Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic Friday. We're going over and ranking every single brand new Fan Appreciation Part 2 card. Before we hop into the ranking, though, I just want to say if you guys enjoy Madden Ultimate Team content or college football Ultimate Team content, it is almost that time. Then you boys are in the right place. We post daily videos. Yesterday, we had a three-peat, 3 different videos all going over Fan Appreciation, and today, we're going on the grind. So lock in, tap in, become a Moshi OG. Now let's go talk about the worst Fan Appreciation player we got with Part 2. So I will say, only getting 6 new players with the Fan Appreciation promo kind of blew. Like, I don't feel appreciated whatsoever. I've said that countless times with this promo, maybe because I was expecting too many good things to actually come out of it, but the worst player on my list is actually the limited time Jared Allen. I do not think this card is good whatsoever. He is 6'6", 270, which is that's a good size for an edge rusher, but only 96 speed. And you will hear me say on this page so many times, 96 speed is okay for an edge rusher if they have good abilities. Jared Allen has a lot of abilities, but none that are that game breaking. You guys can see here on his discounted, he gets none of the passive X factors as abilities. And on edge rushers nowadays, when you can have Colossal baked in as a passive X factor, you really want that. And Jared Allen does not get that. And it does not justify, these abilities do not look limited time to me. He's a cool name. Glad we got him back in MUT. But definitely not the greatest card to give an LTD to. His price is, reflecting how shitty of a card he is too, going for 420,000 coins, 420. But yeah, Jared Allen, not good. So at number 5, I have Reggie Wayne. And the way I sum up Reggie Wayne is a little bit taller, but a little bit worse than DeSean Jackson. The card is he's alright. There's nothing that really stands out to me. Like I said originally for Jared Allen, there is no passive X factors. And in a game of MUT where receivers are getting baked in, yak them up, eventually we'll see baked in angry runs. The fact that Reggie Wayne gets nothing here that's jukebox is cool, route tech is good. Every single receiver gets these abilities now. You need to have something else to make you stand out. I also think DeSean Jackson, I know for a fact DeSean Jackson has better stats. So in a world of you want to pick this one or this one, there's no theme team, no player preference, you're obviously going to go with DeSean Jackson. They're both going to be your slot receiver. And Reggie Wayne just isn't that good, so I cannot justify putting him up higher up on this list when we do have some solid cards that came out with Part 2 for sure. So starting the top 4, I think these top 4 cards are actually pretty usable. I have Alex Smith LTD. This is one of the more balanced quarterback options we have in the game that is not going to break your bank. He has Slinger 1 release, which is not shitty whatsoever. Anything with the word slinger in front of it when it comes to release tends to be pretty solid. Now, Alex Smith does have 92 speed, which you would think is pretty high, but in the world of MUT right now, 92 speed is considerably slow. Again, he's not going to be a turtle out there, but he's definitely not going to look like Lamar Jackson, but he doesn't look like Lamar Jackson, so it's a terrible take. He's 6'4", though, 217, so like I've been saying for a while, I like the 6'4" build on quarterbacks. I think it just makes them play better. Is that me just making shit up? Probably, but hey, I like Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck 6'4". Ability-wise on Alex Smith, not Andrew Luck. He gets Slinger for 0, Master Attack for 0, QB Playmaker for 0, Hot Route Master for 0, and Fearless for 0. This and this are Hot Route Master is a worse version of Master Attack. So yeah, that's just an EA thing right there. They just don't play their own game. We all know that by now. I love how they give, so not every ability is free also on Alex Smith. I was just gotten a little stopped up there for a second. I was like, oh, wait, but yeah, I knew that. Set Feet Lead will cost you 1, Pass Lead will cost you 2, Threat Detector will cost you 2, and I believe that's everything besides Master Attack being discounted over here. They've been doing that with a lot of the quarterback cards, that giving them the super OP abilities won't be fully discounted, on the Division Dynasties, on the Fan Appreciation cards, just so these cards aren't absolutely disgusting. They still want Tom Brady to be the best quarterback in the game. So number 3, I have DB Troy Vincent. At first, I was like, this card's not going to be good, but then after really looking at him, checking out his abilities, he is very solid. Off rip, the key stats they show, this card looks like a freak out there. He is 6'1", 200 pounds. The issue with this card that I found is he cannot tackle for shit, has 79 tackling, 73 block shed. He has 84 hit power, which is not the worst, but definitely not the best. He is a lighter DB, so you really can't expect him to, tackling angry runs running backs out there, but in Madden, you would like your DBs to be able to like tackle, but they do make up for it, giving them secure tackler, flat zone KO, under pressure. Okay, I guess you put him in the slot, run a DB blitz, that'd be pretty chill. Secure tackler, short route KO, and medium route KO. And those 3 slots, yeah. So then in the middle, he gets, everything here. All in all, though, Troy Vincent is a solid DB. Definitely one that, like, you run a Dolphins theme team, you run a Commanders theme team, you run a Bills and Eagles theme team. Definitely not a shabby card whatsoever. Stats look amazing, 6'1". I'll just say that tackling, I had to pick something to chew him out for, and it's just tackling and hit power. Troy Vincent made the NFL, but cannot tackle. So at 2 for 1.1 million coins when I'm recording this video, you can pick up Lincoln Kennedy. This card is a freak. 6'6", 335. Check out his key stats again. They look disgusting, but then when you scroll down a little bit farther, you see his physical stats and like 64 speed. We got Joe Thomas with this promo. Joe Thomas, your free welcome item. Joe Thomas has 97 speed. That is the real reason why this card is not number 1, is we got a better tackle option the same day. So I cannot put this guy at number 1. Lincoln Kennedy, though, all in all, a very, very good card. Secure protector, identifier, nasty streak, all day. So screen protector. You guys see, he gets everything you could possibly want on an offensive lineman. Most of it is for free. Lincoln Kennedy just a little bit slower. So at 2, I have Joe Thomas. I decided to include him because, screw it, it's my video. Fully maxed out, though, Joe Thomas is an absolute stud. 97 speed is the only real stat I know off the top of my head because I just saw a picture of it, but you gotta trust me. Source, trust me. Stats are not stats. Ability on maxed out Joe Thomas is basically this identical stats to Lincoln Kennedy. He just gets he's better stats. It's purely simple. Wrap it up. He also gets times 5 chem for every single team in the game. He obviously gets that because he's one of these loyalty players. Call him welcome items, EA. Stop with the stupid naming, but Joe Thomas is a stud. But my favorite card we saw today, Pat freaking Tillman. Pat Tillman is one of those players in Madden who always plays so good. 99 speed, 99 zone, 99 hit power, of course. 5'11", 204. For some reason, there's something about smaller safeties and just playing really good in MUT. I feel like they get better animation when it comes to knockouts. Think back to Troy Polamalu. Think back to your Ryan Clark that we got last week. Those cards are both absolute studs, and I really think it's because they're on the smaller side of the safety spectrum. Ability-wise, on Pat Tillman, Lurk Artist, Enforcer, Deep Zone KO, Secure Tackler, and Mid Zone. And then in the other slots, he gets almost everything else you could possibly think to put on a safety card. And that is exactly why I have Pat Tillman at number 1. Fellas, that is everything I got today. Let me know down below right now, which of these cards are you picking up or have already picked up, and what you think about the fan appreciation promo in a whole. It should be over now. I don't think we're seeing a part 3. That's everything I got, though, for right now. I'll catch you boys later with what I promise to probably be the greatest thing you've ever watched on YouTube. But until then, peace.